1. Sofia, the vibrant capital at the crossroads of history. Sofia, Bulgaria's dynamic capital, is a city where ancient history, Orthodox spirituality, and modern urban life blend seamlessly. Its streets tell the story of over 7,000 years of human settlement, from Thracian tribes and Roman emperors to Ottoman rule and communist-era architecture. Walking through Sofia is like leafing through the pages of a living history book. The remains of the ancient Roman city of Serdica sit alongside grand 19th-century neoclassical facades, Soviet-style monuments, and contemporary glass towers. At the heart of the city lies Alexander Nevsky Cathedral, an architectural masterpiece with glittering golden domes that dominates the skyline. Step inside and you'll be surrounded by ornate frescoes, massive chandeliers, and the quiet weight of devotion. Just a short walk away, you'll find the Rotunda of St. George, a red brick church built by the Romans in the 4th century, one of Sofia's oldest buildings, still hosting liturgies today. Sofia also offers a surprisingly green environment, with Vitosha Mountain looming nearby. In just a 30-minute drive, you can be hiking trails, skiing in winter, or enjoying panoramic views over the city. The city's cultural scene is vibrant, with theaters, art galleries, and music festivals throughout the year. The National Archaeological Museum and the National History Museum offer deep dives into Bulgaria's complex past, including Thracian treasures of gold and intricate weaponry. Cafes spill out onto pedestrian streets, offering rich Bulgarian coffee and pastries, while restaurants serve hearty dishes like banitsa cheese-filled pastry, kavarma slow-cooked meat stew, and shopska salad, a refreshing combination of tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, onions, and Cyrene cheese. Sofia is more than just a gateway to Bulgaria. It's a destination in its own right, inviting travelers to linger, explore, and feel the heartbeat of the nation. 2. Plovdiv, the timeless city of 7 hills. As Europe's oldest continuously inhabited city with over 8,000 years of history, Plovdiv is a masterpiece of cultural layering, built on 7 hills. This ancient settlement began as a Thracian stronghold, before becoming an important Roman city, later shaped by Byzantine, Ottoman, and Bulgarian influences. The jewel of Plovdiv is its old town, where cobblestone streets wind between beautifully preserved 19th-century revival-style houses with brightly painted facades, wooden balconies, and intricately carved ceilings. Many of these buildings now serve as museums, galleries, and boutique guest houses. The ancient Roman theater of Philippopolis, still in use today, is one of the world's best-preserved Roman amphitheaters. From here, you can watch concerts and performances with the backdrop of the Rhodope Mountains in the distance. Kapana, Plovdiv's trendy arts district, is a maze of small streets lined with colorful murals, artisanal shops, and cozy cafes. It's a hub for young creatives, and a perfect place to experience Bulgaria's growing craft beer scene. For history lovers, the Roman Stadium, partially visible beneath the main pedestrian street, offers a fascinating glimpse into the city's Roman past. Plovdiv was named European Capital of Culture in 2019, and the city's vibrant energy is still palpable. Festivals celebrating music, literature, film, and traditional crafts fill the calendar year-round. It's a city where you can spend the morning exploring ancient ruins, the afternoon sipping coffee in a bohemian cafe, and the evening enjoying live jazz or theater. 3. Rila Monastery, Bulgaria's spiritual heart in the mountains. Hidden in the embrace of the Rila Mountains, the Rila Monastery is more than a religious site. It's a spiritual sanctuary and a UNESCO World Heritage treasure. Founded in the 10th century by Saint John of Rila, Bulgaria's patron saint, this monastery has been a beacon of faith, art, and education for over a millennium. The monastery's main courtyard is breathtaking. Striped black and white arches frame a view of the main church with its colorful frescoes, while the snow-capped peaks of Rila form the perfect backdrop. Inside, the walls and ceilings are covered with scenes from the Bible, painted in vivid detail, each one a masterpiece of Orthodox iconography. Beyond its artistic beauty, the Rila Monastery has played a crucial role in preserving Bulgarian culture during centuries of Ottoman rule. Its library holds over 250 medieval manuscripts, and its museum houses treasures such as the Raphael's cross, a wooden crucifix, carved with over 600 tiny religious scenes. The surrounding Rila National Park offers pristine hiking trails, crystal-clear rivers, and alpine meadows. Many visitors combine a monastery tour with a trek to the Seven Rila Lakes, a series of glacial lakes that seem to float among the clouds. Staying overnight in the monastery's guest quarters or in nearby mountain lodges allows you to experience the tranquility of this sacred place long after day trippers have gone. 4. Veliko Tarnovo, the medieval capital of the Bulgarian Empire, perched dramatically along the winding Yantra River, Veliko Tarnovo is often called the city of the Sirs, and for good reason. This was the capital of the Second Bulgarian Empire, between the 12th and 14th centuries, a period when Bulgaria was one of the most powerful states in Europe. Today, Veliko Tarnovo is a city where history is not only preserved, but proudly displayed on every street, bridge, and fortress wall. The crown jewel is Sarajevo's fortress, a sprawling medieval citadel that once housed the royal palace, the Patriarch's complex, and the homes of noble families. Walking along its massive stone walls, you can almost hear the echoes of battles and celebrations from centuries past. The view from the top, especially at sunset, is mesmerizing. The Yantra River curls below like a silver ribbon, framed by red-tiled rooftops and forested hills. At night, a spectacular light and sound show brings the fortress to life, narrating the city's epic history. Veliko Tarnovo's old quarter, with its steep cobbled streets, is lined with traditional houses clinging to the hillside. Craftsmen still practice ancient trades here: woodworking, pottery, and icon painting, keeping centuries-old traditions alive. The Samovodska Charshia Market Street is a wonderful place to shop for handmade souvenirs and taste local sweets like lokum, Turkish delight, and baklava. Just beyond the city lies Arbanazi, a village of stone houses, fortress-like churches, and quiet courtyards filled with the scent of blooming roses. This area was once home to wealthy merchant families, and retains an air of timeless elegance. For nature lovers, Veliko Tarnovo is surrounded by hiking trails and hidden waterfalls, making it an excellent base for both cultural exploration and outdoor adventure. 5. Nessebar, the Pearl of the Black Sea. Nessebar is one of Bulgaria's most enchanting seaside towns, and it's no surprise that it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Situated on a rocky peninsula connected to the mainland by a narrow isthmus, Nessebar has a history stretching back over 3,000 years. It was once a Thracian settlement, later a Greek colony known as Mesembria, then part of the Roman and Byzantine empires. The old town is a living museum of architecture, with cobbled lanes winding between ancient ruins, medieval churches, and 19th-century wooden houses. Nessebar boasts more than 40 churches, many dating back to the Middle Ages, such as the Church of Christ Pantocrator and the Church of St. Stephen, adorned with stunning frescoes. The sea is never far from sight. Turquoise waves lap against the peninsula's rocky edges, and small fishing boats bob in the harbor. The town is particularly magical at sunset, when the sky glows gold and pink over the Black Sea. For beach lovers, Nessebar is a short walk or bus ride from the lively resort of Sunny Beach, but its own quieter shoreline offers a more tranquil escape. Local restaurants serve fresh seafood, grilled fish, mussels, and white wine, and the famous Black Sea spread alongside crisp Bulgarian wines. Wandering Nessebar streets feels like stepping back in time, yet the gentle sea breeze and warm hospitality remind you that this is still a living, breathing community. 6. Bansko, Bulgaria's winter wonderland and year-round escape. Nestled at the foot of the Pirin Mountains, Bansko is Bulgaria's most famous ski resort, but it's far more than just a winter destination. In the snowy months, its slopes attract skiers and snowboarders from across Europe, offering a mix of gentle beginner runs and challenging trails for experts. Modern lifts, well-groomed pistes, and affordable prices make Bansko a rising star on the international ski scene. Yet Bansko's charm extends well beyond the ski season. The town itself is rich in history, with cobblestone streets, stone houses, and the distinctive architecture of the Bulgarian National Revival period. The Holy Trinity Church, built in the 19th century, is notable for its tall clock tower and beautifully decorated interior. In summer, Bansko transforms into a hiking and mountain biking paradise. The surrounding Pirin National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, offers alpine lakes, wildflower-filled meadows, and rugged peaks, including Pirin, Bulgaria's second highest mountain. The crystal-clear waters of lakes, like Koto and Popovo, reflect the dramatic mountain scenery, creating perfect photo opportunities. Bansko is also a hub for cultural events, most famously the Bansko Jazz Festival, which brings international artists and lively crowds every August. And after a day of adventure, the local taverns Mehanas welcome you with hearty dishes like kapama, a slow-cooked meat, and sauerkraut casserole, and homemade rakia, Bulgaria's fiery fruit brandy. 7. The Seven Rila Lakes, nature's high-altitude masterpiece. The Seven Rila Lakes are among Bulgaria's most iconic natural wonders, located high in the Rila Mountains within Rila National Park. Each lake has its own name and character: the tear, the eye, the kidney, the twin, the trefoil, the fish lake, and the lower lake, reflecting their shapes, clarity, and legends tied to them. Reaching the lakes involves a scenic chairlift ride from the Panikisht area, followed by a hike through alpine meadows, rocky ridges, and streams fed by snowmelt. The views along the trail are breathtaking, with the lakes shimmering like sapphires beneath the surrounding peaks. In summer, the lakes are a favorite for hikers and photographers, while in autumn, the surrounding slopes glow with golden and crimson hues. The area is also a spiritual site for followers of the White Brotherhood, who gather here every August for ritual dances celebrating harmony and nature. Because of their elevation, weather conditions can change rapidly. Clear skies can give way to fog in minutes, adding to the mystical atmosphere. Whether you hike all 7 or simply sit beside one and breathe in the mountain air, the Seven Rila Lakes offer an unforgettable encounter with Bulgaria's wild beauty. 8. Sunny Beach, Bulgaria's lively coastal playground. Sunny Beach is Bulgaria's largest and most famous seaside resort, stretching for over 8 kilometers along the Black Sea coast. It's the country's ultimate summer party destination, attracting visitors with its wide sandy beaches, warm waters, and vibrant nightlife. The beach itself is ideal for sunbathing, swimming, and water sports like jet skiing, parasailing, and windsurfing. Families will appreciate the shallow areas and nearby attractions like water parks, mini golf, and adventure courses. As the sun sets, Sunny Beach transforms into a neon-lit playground. Nightclubs, beach bars, and open-air stages host DJs, live bands, and themed parties that last until dawn. The dining scene is equally varied, ranging from seafood restaurants to international cuisine, with plenty of casual beachside eateries. For those seeking a cultural break from the energy of the resort, the historic town of Nessebar is just a short trip away, offering a perfect blend of relaxation and exploration. Sunny Beach may not be the place for peace and quiet, but for those craving sun, fun, and endless activity, it's unbeatable. 9. Pirin National Park, alpine majesty and untamed wilderness. Pirin National Park is a place where nature commands awe and respect. Covering over 400 square kilometers in southwestern Bulgaria, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is a landscape of rugged peaks, deep valleys, and more than 70 glacial lakes. The park's crown jewel is Mount Pirin, which rises to 2,914 meters and offers one of the most rewarding hikes in the Balkans. The climb is challenging but offers panoramic views that stretch into neighboring Greece and North Macedonia. Pirin is home to rare plant species, including the centuries-old Baikashev's pine, one of Europe's oldest trees. Wildlife thrives here too. Chamois, brown bears, golden eagles, and lynx still roam the park. Trails range from easy-day hikes to multi-day treks through high alpine passes. In winter, parts of the park become ski terrain for Bansko, while in summer, its meadows burst into bloom. The crystal-clear rivers and lakes invite picnics and moments of quiet reflection far from the bustle of modern life. Pirin is a sanctuary for anyone seeking raw, unspoiled beauty. 10. Melnik, Bulgaria's smallest town with the biggest character. Melnik may be Bulgaria's smallest town with fewer than 400 residents, but it leaves an outsized impression. Nestled among striking sandstone pyramids in the southwest, Melnik is famous for its wine-making tradition, charming architecture, and surreal landscape. The town's traditional houses, with broad wooden eaves and stone foundations, date back to the 18th and 19th centuries, when Melnik was a thriving trade hub. Many have been converted into guest houses and museums, such as the Kortopulov House, which features an enormous wine cellar and panoramic views of the surrounding hills. Melnik's wine has been celebrated for centuries, particularly the local Brodolf Melnik variety, unique to the region. Wine cellars invite visitors to taste and buy bottles directly from the source, often paired with local cheeses, cured meats, and rustic breads. The sandstone formations surrounding the town create a dramatic backdrop, with hiking trails leading to viewpoints over the Melnik pyramids. Just a short distance away lies the Rila Monastery, a peaceful complex known for its beautiful frescoes and serene courtyards. Small, sunny, and rich in flavor, both literal and figurative, Melnik offers a slow-paced, authentic experience that lingers in memory long after you leave.